Hello guys on YouTube today. How are you guys today? Well, I got a big ass review for you guys today. It's on my big giant flashlight I got from my uncle a long time ago. Now, again, my uncle also had modded it a bit as well. I also made a couple connections for it and stuff like that. I will also show you that as well for you guys today. Now, again, I don't know what the lumens are on this flashlight. By the way, it has a halogen bulb, it has a metal reflector, it has a glass lens. It also has a high and low function to switch to tone the light on and off for the bulb, or to turn it on, off, high and low. And it also has a lead acid sealed 12 volt battery as well. And let's go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. Here is my big ass flashlight. I got this a long time ago from my uncle. And here is the flashlight. It's a pretty good flashlight. Now if you want to look the name up, there is the name right there. And this does have a high and low function. Here's the high mode. And here's the low mode. If I turn them both on at the same time, kind of get this kind of cool effect here, I guess. But this also has a adjustment. If you want this up higher, you can also adjust the legs on the flashlight itself. Now, I don't know where you can get this thing at, this flashlight itself. I really don't know. This also has two hooks here for straps, where you can carry it on your shoulder. And it has a handle here. And I mean, that thing is very heavy. Got news for you. That thing weighs more than me. Here is the glass lens. There's the halogen light bulb, and there is the metal reflector. And this black thing you see around the flashlight, this is a rubber, like a D-ring or thing on your flashlight, like you can only see on flashlights. But here is where my charger goes. This is my AC charging. Here, by the way, when you charge it with the AC, this doesn't turn off when it's done charging, and it also has one you can use for a 12 volt car battery as well. It's a pretty good system right there. It's just these two ports to charge two different ways on this flashlight. And to remove the 12 volt sealed glass battery inside this guy here, is you just take off these 4 screws, and down here the input is 12 volt DC 500 amps on this little sticker here. And it's a pretty good looking flashlight. I really do like it. I mean, my uncle gave it to me for I can have, and I can use it for everyday use. Now, one thing I can tell you is the battery on this does not last that long. By the way, I have used this a couple times, and the battery can die and wear down, but you can actually replace the battery. But I think I might just replace the 12 volt battery inside this. And this connector here is my connector. This connector here, my uncle modded, or you can use it as a different type, different way. Like you can buy one of those other type chargers to charge your batteries as well, to keep the voltage on this pretty good as well. Now let's talk about some of the connections I have made here for this flashlight. I had made this little cigarette female outlet. This goes on the end of the connection of the battery, for I can use a connection for a DC converter to AC. And this is the arm connection I made here. Is a charging connection. It's just a cigarette outlet with a connector as well, for I can charge it in the car. But the way I keep this battery charged is I just use this charger here. This is my AC charger. The AC charger is 120 volts AC, 60 hertz, 25 watts, and also it has 12 volts out and 1000 amps in this one little weight plug to keep the battery charged. And I also have an inline fuse for it, so I can connect the cigarette outlet to one end, and the other end can go there. And this is the battery terminals. You can use this as a car battery. Same thing to connect the cigarette outlet to. But this is a pretty decent little flashlight, but I don't recommend carrying this thing around because it's pretty heavy. I mean, this thing weighs probably more than anything with this steel glass battery inside of it. Here is the converter. This is that DC to AC converter to transform DC current to AC current by using different types of bulbs like incandescent 160 watt, or a contrast fluorescent bulb, or also a LED bulb as well, to light up the home here, for if I do lose power at my house, I won't be totally in the dark because I can use the power source from the battery. Now, it's a pretty good looking unit here. It's a pretty good flashlight. Now, I don't know where you guys can get this type of flashlight. Now, this is not a flashlight you could probably pick up in stores anywhere. This is a flashlight you could probably get somewhere, but I don't know where you can get it. But it's a good flashlight. I really do like the way this looks and the way it's designed and stuff like that. It's a pretty good flashlight. I think it's a pretty heavy flashlight. This does have the original battery and the original bulb and everything else inside of it. But I just keep it charged when I need it. I just use my power bill kill, or I can also use my battery charger, charge it that way too, stuff like that. But hey, it's a pretty good looking flashlight. It's gonna show you those light lumens here. Now, I don't know what the lumens are on this, guys. I really don't know. I'm very sorry. I don't know what the lumens of the halogen bulb is on this flashlight. But let's go ahead and show you the look around of the flashlight. It's just been sitting around, Not really getting a lot of use on it, but it does, somewhat. You do use it, but I don't recommend carrying this, beast around every day, because it's a pretty heavy battery, heavy flashlight. The flashlight does get warm, because that's typically normal when you use a halogen bulb. But hey, that's what happens with these older flashlights here. Now let's go ahead and talk about the connections here. Now, these connections are meant for 12 volt DC only. The way these connections work is you just plug them in here, and this connects my cigarette outlet directly to the battery by using my converter, DC to AC converter. And this is my car charger. I just can plug this into the car and charge it that way, but didn't know if it would work that way, guys. I really never tried it. I don't think it would work that way, guys. I had to repair this a couple times to fix the issue of blowing fuses inside of that, but it's still a pretty good flashlight. Now, this one is my inline fuse. The inline fuse goes directly here, and my cigarette outlet can go over here when I want to pull power off my flashlight without damaging my flashlight battery itself. And this also can be charged with a car battery by being very gently with the way this hooks up. is you make sure you put the positives on the positives and negatives on the negative side of the flashlight battery. Now, the way this flashlight works is you can adjust it up or down on different levels of the terrain, like solid concrete or grass or whatever, but I don't know. I think it's a good looking flashlight. But alright guys, if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, please hit that little like button to know me if you like the video. And also, please like, please share, leave a comment below. Peace out. Bye guys. We'll see you in the next vlog.